Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to your conversation class. This is level general 2 and our topic today is introducing each other and talking about hobbies. Okay, before start with this class, I want to say hello to Lucia, Marisa Castro, and Uriel Alejo. We are 4 until this very moment, so we are expecting more people to join us. Okay, so I need to ask you guys if you can listen to me. I'm gonna open your microphones and I need to know if you can listen to me properly. Can you? Okay, Lucia, can you listen to me? Can you, Lucia,
yes.
can you speak? Okay.
Yes, I can listen to you.
Perfect. Marisa Castro, can you listen to me? Marisa Castro? Okay, so I think you have no microphone. So if you have no microphone, you can go to the microphone icon and click on the little arrow that is next to the little microphone. And there you can activate your microphone. Okay, so I think that is like the option you have, Marisa and Uriel. Okay, so let's get started. This day, it's our first class. We are gonna be talking a little bit about hobbies. Okay, let's watch this video in which we are gonna be checking some common ways to introduce ourselves. So let's watch the video.
Welcome to TuneInEnglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons. In this extra learning lesson, we will learn in detail about the words and phrases you use when you introduce yourself. Introducing yourself to someone does not mean that you are just telling your name. The introduction can include other details such as where you are from, where you work, the job you have, your hobbies, and much more.
Yes, that's right. How you introduce yourself depends on the situation that you're in and how much information is expected of you.
Introducing yourself to someone you've just met. When you are introducing yourself to someone you've just met, you can say, hi, hello, hey. Hello is more of a formal way. These are universal phrases and you can use them with anyone, be it a senior, a friend, a relative, or someone younger. These phrases are suitable for both formal and informal situations.
Saying hello or hi isn't enough. In order to introduce yourself, you have to tell the person your name. You can start with something simple like, hi, my name is Marley, or hello, I'm Marley. In formal situations, you may want to give both your first and last name. When you're talking with friends, you can use a colloquial expression like, they call me Marley.
After greeting people and telling them your name, you can also tell them how old you are or what you do for a living. If you are an engineer, you can say, I'm 26 years old and I'm an engineer. By telling them what you do, the person can know you better.
Yes, right. You can also tell someone where you live or where you're from. To tell someone your origin, you could say, I'm from Michigan, or I have come from Michigan. You can also tell the person where you live right now, like, I live in Chicago. And telling someone where you live or where you've been, this can be a great conversation starter as they may have something to relate to you.
You can also ask people their name or tell them some more about yourself, like what your hobbies are, what you like to do in your free time, where you hang out, and so on. It's all part of getting to know you better.
To ask someone's name, you could say, my name is John, what's yours? If you want to tell them about your hobbies, you could say, I like to play chess, or I really enjoy running. I run
Okay, that was the video. So the video is about how to introduce ourselves. Okay, so let's get started by doing our own presentation. Okay, I'm gonna do it first, and then you are going to do it just like me. Okay, so in this page, you have many prompts or many phrases that you can use to introduce yourself. These are like the common ones that the people used to use to talk about themselves. So phrases such as hi, my name is, or I'm from, I live in, my birthday is on, and so on are the most common phrases that we use. Here in the same page, you can find some squares, color squares and rectangles that have vocabulary that you can use to support your phrases. So you have here the months of the year, the school subjects, the hobbies. This is very important because in the second part of this session, we will be talking about hobbies, the movies, the genre, movies genre, jobs, and the because section. The because section is super important because when you are speaking not only English but any language, you need to give, sometimes you need to give explanations about what you are saying. So it's not enough by saying, for example, my favorite singer is, I don't know, Rihanna, because, and then you have to explain why you like that singer. That is, or that is when the communication begins. Okay, so let's get started. And I am going to introduce myself. Okay. Hi, my name is Rosy Diaz. I'm from Mexico, Mexico City. I live in the Mexican state. I'm 4 years old. My birthday is on April the 3rd, and I'm not a student anymore. I'm a teacher. So my favorite subject is, I think that is art. My favorite sport, well, I don't have any favorite sport, but I like, no, actually, I don't have any. So there are 4 people in my family, my husband and 2 daughters. My mother and my father are retired, so they both live together at home and they don't work anymore. In my free time, I also like reading or singing. I don't like smoking. My favorite food is Mexican food because it's delicious. And my favorite drink is always simple water. My favorite day of the week is Saturday because that is the day that I don't work. Well, during the afternoons. My favorite singer or band, I think that will be Queen. I like Queen. I like their songs and their music. I like horror movies. And my favorite place is the beach. Okay, this is my presentation. And then I want you to listen the ones from you. So, Lucia, can you listen to me? Okay, Lucia, your microphone is open.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening. So, Lucia, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I think so. I can.
Please.
Okay. Hi, my name is Lucia Tondo. I'm from Los Mochis, Sinaloa. I'm from Mexico and I live in Los Mochis, Sinaloa. I'm 34 years old. My birthday is on December. I am a student at a teacher. My favorite subject, I think it's talking about the universe. I can.
Talking about school, you can choose some subjects that are in the page.
Oh yeah. History.
Uh-huh.
I like to hear about history. My favorite sport, I think, is Taekwondo. My son studying Taekwondo. There are 4 people in my family. They are me and my 3 children. My father is a taxi driver, and my mom, I forgot. She stay in the house. She don't work.
She's a housekeeper.
Housekeeper, yes. I forgot the another word. Well, I would like to be a teacher because I like work with kids. My hobby is listen music. In my free time, I go with I go to the park with my sons. I don't like drinking and smoking.
Uh-huh.
My favorite food is Chinese food. My favorite drink is water. My favorite day of the week is Saturdays because I see my grandmother. My favorite month is December because all my family come to Los Mochis. And my favorite singer, I don't have a favorite singer. Oh, well,
Yes.
I don't know.
What is your favorite place?
My favorite place? Oh, I stay in my house. I stay in
Your
my house
house?
in my children.
Why?
Yeah,
Why is your house your favorite place?
because I can stay with my children
Mhm.
because they have I have twins, have 4 years, and
Oh.
and the other have 7. And when I go the to the restaurant or to the park or another place, they stay crazy and run and I feel nervous and I prefer to stay in my house.
Oh, but don't you go out? I mean, you don't have anyone to take care of your children?
Yeah, I go to the park with them.
Wait, who? I lost you. I think I lost you.
Well, I go to the park with them on Sundays. But it's crazy day when I go with them.
Why, you're right. That must be true. Okay. So now, once we have met each other, let's pass to the other activity. The next activity is also a video. So let's watch it, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to 2MinuteEnglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons. In this lesson, you will learn the phrases you can use when asking people about their hobbies. Hey man, what's up? What's up? I'm tired. Just came back from football practice. Okay, so is football your favorite sport? Not really. No, I love football. My favorite sport is basketball. I can play it all day long. You should try out for the basketball team then. Nah, I love basketball, but I don't play that well.
Hi, Kayla. What are you doing? Hey, nothing much. I'm bored. I don't know what to do. How can a girl ever be bored? That's why mankind invented malls. Don't you like to go to the mall? Is that so? I'm not much of a shopping person. Who said anything about shopping? I like to hang out in the mall in my free time. That sounds better. I like to read books when I'm free, but I've got no new books to read. No wonder you get A's in all subjects.
fun, Ryan?
I really like to go out and watch movies with my friends. How about you?
I really like to go ice skating. I go once or twice every month.
We should hang out together sometime. Do both things.
Yeah, sure.
What do you do on the weekend?
We usually hang out at my place and play video games. What about you?
My friends and I go out. This week we planned a karaoke night.
Oh, I've never tried that.
You should join us. You may find out if you like it.
I think you're right.
So what do you do when you're bored?
I like watching movies. What about you?
I like to bake.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yep. It's a useful hobby.
I'm sure it is. And your family must love it.
Sure they do. They love the things I bake for them.
Okay, so is football your favorite sport?
Don't you like to go to the mall?
What do you do for fun, Ryan?
I like watching movies. What about you? What do you do on the weekends?
So what do you do when you're bored?
Okay, so this is how we commonly speak or talk about our hobbies. Okay, there are some common questions that we use to talk or to describe about the activities we do during our free time. Those activities are called hobbies. Okay, so let's pass to this list. This is a list of hobbies that are popular with British people, but not only with British people, but with many people around the world. These are like the most popular hobbies that we can find. So hobbies like watching television, visiting friends, entertaining friends, which is when your friends come to your house for dinner or for having a party and all those things. Listening to music, reading books, going to the pub, which is like going to a bar, going to a restaurant, gardening, going for a drive, going for a walk. These activities that are DIY, which is do it yourself, photography, which is taking photographs, and surfing the net. So here, I want you to check something that is very, very important. When we are talking about hobbies, it is important to use the language in a proper way. So when we talk about a hobby, we always use the your own in every single word. So instead of saying watch or to watch television, that will be the infinitive form. What we use is the gerunds, the ing ending. So that's why you can see watching, visiting, entertaining, and so on. These verbs that are with the ing ending. Listening, reading, going to the pub, going to a restaurant, gardening, going, which is the same verb, going for a drive. Here, taking photographs, surfing the net. So this is something very important that you have to remember. All the verbs, when you are talking about hobbies, all the verbs have to be, or they need to have the ing ending. So they need to be in gerund, okay? So once we know this, let's speak a little bit. Okay, so Lucia. I'm talking only with Lucia because I think Nancy has no microphone. So Lucia, which is your favorite hobby?
Well, I think my favorite hobby. Um,
You can choose one on the list if you want.
watching television. I
What?
like watching movies in English because I can practice.
Okay, that will be your favorite one.
Yes, watching television.
What else do you do? What else do you like doing?
Going to the park.
Mhm.
Mm,
Going to the bar. What about, I don't know, do you like reading?
oh yes. Now I start reading a book.
Are you reading right now?
Yeah,
What book are you reading?
The Secret.
The Secret. What is it about? I don't know it.
It's the secret for the life. What do you need to do to have a better things in your life?
Like advices or something like that? What
Yeah.
should do and what shouldn't do?
Oh,
The things that you should do and the things that you shouldn't do? Something like that?
yeah. What I need to do to have a better life.
Oh, I'm going to look for that book. So, it's anything else that you, or what do you do when you are bored?
When I work, I play, play with my kids. I say, hey, come in with your cars, and we start to play.
Okay. So I didn't ask you, what do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? Are you a teacher?
Yes, I'm a teacher in kindergarten.
What subject do you teach? English?
English?
And how is that? I mean, what can it tell me about teaching English to very young learners?
What?
What can you tell me about that? Because I know that teaching English to preschool,
Yes,
it's
preschool.
kind of a challenge, no? It's a challenging activity.
Yes, it's funny. It's funny because I'm doing many plays. I one day learn English with play. In this moment, we are see the habitats about the jungle, the desert, and we see the animals for living in these habitats.
So I know it's a little bit difficult, sometimes very, very difficult, but
No,
very fun.
in preschool it's very easy because we only see vocabulary.
But what about the behavior? I mean, the group control and all those things that sometimes are difficult.
But
You don't have any problem with that?
no, I don't have problem in preschool.
Mm, that's nice. I have never heard that.
Yeah, well, I like teaching.
that
I like the job. I enjoy my job.
that must be the reason, no? Okay,
Yes, I
that's
think
nice.
it's the reason. I
That's
really like it.
good. So let's have this activity between you and me. This is a A-B conversation, which are these exercises in which we practice a modeled conversation. So this one is about hobbies. And it's about two people or two persons, person A and person B, talking about one specific topic, which is hobbies. Okay, so let's practice. You are going to be person A. Now let's change it. I am going to be person A, and you are going to be person B. Okay, Lucia?
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to start and then you continue.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin. Are there any hobbies you do?
When I have time, I'm sometimes draw and paint. Draw and paint.
you actually do that?
Every so often, I do.
Did you always know how to draw and paint?
I was taught in night school how to draw and paint.
You had an art class?
Exactly. I was my favorite class.
Well, it's good that you're so talented.
I appreciate that.
Talent is a great thing. I wish I had one.
Oh, I can see the letters in the letter B.
Well, it says everyone has a talent. They just need to find it. Okay, so now we are gonna switch. You are going to be person A, and I am going to be person B. Ready?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, whenever you want.
Okay. Are there any hobbies do you?
When I have time, I sometimes draw and paint.
Oh, you actually do that?
Every so often I do, yes.
Did you always know how to draw and paint?
I was taught in high school how to draw and paint.
You had an art class?
Exactly. It was my favorite class.
Well, it's good that you're so talented.
I appreciate that.
Talent is a great thing. I wish I had one.
Everyone has a talent. They just need to find it. Okay, so in this conversation, there are some words that we need to identify because they have a very specific special pronunciation. So let's put a check mark in those words. The first one, this one, actually. Actually, that would be like the correct pronunciation. The meaning of actually in English, it's different from the Spanish word. This word actually reminds us to a Spanish word. Actually seems like actualmente, but that is not true. So actually has another meaning, a different meaning. Okay, so the pronunciation would be actually. The other one that is always a little bit complicated for the learners is this one, often. In this word, letter T has no sound. So we pronounce it often. That is the correct pronunciation, often. The other one, this one, talked. Talked is the word. So talked is the verb teach in the past. Talked. Another one, this one, the double P word, appreciate. Appreciate. That will be the pronunciation. Okay, so let's have the next exercise and then we start closing our activity. Okay, in this conversation, I gave you all the dialogues, but in this next one, let me take this off like that. In this next one, we need to complete the conversation. Okay, so it's the same thing, person A and person B, but here you have blank spaces or blank lines that we need to complete. I am gonna read it first. Person A says, what do you like doing in your free time? I like, and here we have to complete it. For example, if someone asks me that, what do you like doing in your free time? I will say, I like singing songs. What do you like doing on rainy days? On rainy days, I like watching movies. What is your favorite hobby? Well, then we complete it with my favorite hobby is. How often do you, for example, sing? And here we use frequency words such as every day, every morning, every afternoon, always, usually, weekends, once, twice, and all those things. Okay, for example, I sing my favorite songs every morning when I am taking my shower. What do you like? Why do you like your hobby? I like it because, and we complete it, okay? This is a more complex exercise because we need to complete every dialogue. So let's try. Let's try to do it, Lucia. I know you can do it. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
ready.
So I am going to be person A because it's the easiest part. And you are going to be okay. So let's begin. What do you like doing in your free time?
I like watching television, watch TV.
What do you like doing on rainy days?
On rainy days, I like cooking with my mom.
That's nice. What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby, watch television.
Oh, yes, you told me that.
Yeah.
How often do you watch television?
Oh, every day.
I
watch television every day.
All the time?
Oh, well, when I come into the school in the afternoons.
But what do you watch? I mean, if you have teens, you must watch like, I don't know, Discovery Kids or things like that, no?
No, I try to, watch cartoons, but I put the cartoons in English because I want my kids learn English too. So I practice with them.
That is a very good idea.
Yeah.
Why do you like watching TV?
Oh?
Why do you like watching TV?
Why?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's funny see cartoons with them. I like cartoons.
Okay, that's the reason. Okay, now we are gonna switch. You are going to ask me, person A, and then I will answer, okay? Whenever you want.
Okay. What do you like doing in your free time?
I like reading books. That's what I like.
What do you like doing on rainy days?
On rainy days, I like lying on my bed and watching TV, watching Netflix all the time.
Oh, it's a great idea. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is singing. I like that.
It's great. In Paris, it's great. How often do you sing it?
How often do I sing? I sing almost every day. I'm always singing.
Why do you like singing?
I really don't know. I think that as I have been singing all my life, I don't know, that's one thing that I like to do, that I like doing. I like it because I think that it's something with you can express feelings, ideas, and you can feel better.
Yeah. Can you sing for us?
Oh, one day maybe. One day maybe, yes. When we finish this.
Okay.
Okay, so it's time to close the activity, but I'm gonna go back to this slide. So this is the question time. Do you remember how old I am? How old am I?
Oh,
Do you remember how old am I?
oh.
You aren't paying attention to me.
Yeah, no, I pay attention, but I forgot. I know you're from Mexico City.
Oh yes, and what food do I like?
Mexican food.
Yes, yes, you have a check. And what about the drink?
Water or
Simple water.
yeah.
So, what is my favorite sport?
Oh, I don't remember.
You don't remember. That's
Yeah.
great. So, and what is my favorite place?
Favorite place?
You don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, don't worry.
In the morning I have an accident, and in the morning I have an accident, and believe me, I don't feel very, very good. But I say no. Today is my class, and I need connected.
What kind of accident?
In my car.
But are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Oh, were your children with you?
No,
Oh,
only me.
but everything is okay.
Yeah, everything is okay.
Well,
For
thank you.
this reason, I come into my English class.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow. So, this is the model of the English session, or of the English sessions we have during or along this week. So you are going to have this class or this conversation session once a week. General 2 is every Thursday, like today, from 9 to 9:50, 9 to 10 time, Mexico City time. So
Yes,
what is
it's
the
8 o'clock
it's different, right? Where did you live?
in Sinaloa.
Oh, so you are like 2 hours or 1 hour
1 hour.
behind, no?
Yeah, 1 hour.
Sometimes that is a little bit like the little problem we have with these classes, because as the people live in different parts of the Mexican Republic, we have different schedules and different times. So sometimes they get into the class when the class is finishing, or they try to get into the class when the class hasn't any started, no? But this is the right time. We finish 9 p.m. Central Time, and we begun, and we almost finishing. So before finishing, I need to ask you if you have had some problems with the platform.
No, I don't have no problems.
So everything is okay.
Yes, everything is okay.
Have you entered normally with no issues?
What?
Have you entered normally with no issues, and can you do your exercises?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I really enjoy this time with you, and I hope
Me
to see you next week. Okay, then
I hope you can sing the next time.
and I hope everything gets better with the accident and all those things.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
thank you so much for being here with me, and we see you next time. Okay,
Okay. See you.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye.